What's up, guys? Anthony here, Special Analysis. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I want to talk about identifying this push here in the Nasdaq after the consumer confidence report was released. So, opening bell, you can see we got a little bit kind of choppy in here, had a big push up, and then we started going sideways. 10 a.m., we were expecting the consumer confidence report, and that came out in this candle right here. You can see 10 a.m. it printed. Big reaction here, big push to the upside, pull back to the downside. But notice what we did here. We built what we call a base, right? We built consolidation, some congestion, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. But we created an area in the market where there was indecision, right? Buyers and sellers are fighting it out in this moment, trying to figure out, are we going to fall back down or are we going to push higher? Well, ultimately, we end up pushing higher. Now, I'm not a big fan on entering the market on a big push, right? I want to pull back, because now I need to redefine a new line in the sand that price action cannot get below, right? So we're looking to buy this market, and we want to find a location where the sellers are unable or unsuccessful to push lower. And that's what we found right there. So you can see we take a little pullback, we break from this little formation, and we run some almost 130 ticks to the upside here on the Nasdaq 100. Where do you want to start taking profit? Right here at this weekly pivot. Where do you want to take more profit? Right here at this daily pivot. So really all you missed of this push in the way of profit that you didn't capture was the high placed here on the Nasdaq. So from this daily pivot and above was the price action that you missed out on taking profit. But you had the opportunity to take profit at this weekly pivot and this daily pivot in real time. I analyzed this, I interpreted it, I shared with my clients in the daily live trade room what my thoughts were based on what price action was doing, which gives them the opportunity to then make the decision, is this trade right for them, right? At the end of the day, I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you how to trade. I can just simply give you my interpretation of what is happening in the market in real time. Ultimately, what you end up doing with that information is up to you. But we identified consolidation. We broke away. We entered a new period of consolidation, took a beautiful little pullback, little line in the sand right here. We broke it, and from 41, we ran up here to 53, followed by 64. So you had a pretty decent chance here to take profits very quickly. I mean, other than the order getting filled, it never turned against you. You got about 48 ticks there at the weekly pivot, about 94 ticks there at the daily pivot. And if I go all the way to the tippy top there, you got about 129 ticks in this run. And notice, by understanding what price action's doing, when, where, and why, you can find the area where price is going to push off of and ultimately never turn back against. Now, does that guarantee every time this is going to happen? No. But if you statistically take the same calculated trade over and over and over again, you're going to win a certain percentage, you're going to lose a certain percentage. Your winners need to be bigger than your losers, and ultimately that is how you become a consistent and profitable trader. So if you want to learn more about the Daily Live Trade Room, there's some links below this video. I encourage you, click on them, consume the content, send me your questions. If you decide you'd like to join, I can get you into the session tomorrow morning. Wishing you a blessed day. Anthony Special.